Welcome to Vantek's Css Basic Application video. CSS is a thinner, lighter-duty alternative to V-Gard, designed specifically for light to medium traffic areas. It combines the chemical and UV resistance of Vantek's 440 LV epoxy with the specially designed Fumed Silica to create a long-lasting, durable overlay. For your CSS application, you will need the following tools and equipment: a 5-gallon mixing bucket, a mixing drill, a spiral prop mixer, a roller brush, a large tarp, dust mask, safety glasses, and rubber gloves. Before getting started, be mindful that temperature and conditions can affect the working time and setup time of the epoxy. The product should be stored in a cool, dry area. On colder days, it is important to check the temperature of your concrete. CSS epoxy should only be applied when the concrete temperature is a minimum of 50 degrees and rising. It is extremely important to properly prepare the concrete using Vantek's Prep and Etch. This acid-based cleaner removes impurities and fatty residue from animal waste, which will not be removed by pressure washing. Newer concrete contains chalky, dusty residue which must also be removed by Prep and Etch to get proper adhesion. In some cases, where an existing coating is present, a grinder with a diamond cup wheel may be needed to remove or abrade the existing coating. To learn more about the tools you will need and when you might need to diamond grind, please watch our Vantek concrete preparation video. While wearing proper safety glasses, rubber gloves, and rubber boots, first dilute the Prep and Etch at a 1:1 ratio with water. Apply the Prep and Etch using a garden watering can or a pump-up sprayer. Allow the Prep and Etch to work on the concrete for 10 to 15 minutes and agitate with a stiff bristle broom. Then rinse thoroughly to fully remove any remaining acid residue from the Prep and Etch. Use a leaf blower to blow off any excess puddling and allow the surface to completely dry. Do not apply CSS epoxy to a wet or damp substrate. Once dry, tape off the edges of the area you want sealed with the CSS. Inside a 5-gallon pail, mix 1 gallon of Part A 440 LV epoxy resin with a half gallon of Part B hardener. Use a variable speed drill with a spiral prop mixer at a low to medium speed and mix the solution for 2 minutes. A slower speed helps mix without creating air bubbles. Carefully add 1 gallon of fumed silica to the solution. Take your time and mix it thoroughly into the epoxy. We want the silica to completely dissolve into the epoxy without caking up. The resulting mixture will have the consistency of a thick syrup. Once blended, pour the CSS in a bead down the middle of each slat. Evenly spread the epoxy across the slat with a roller brush, covering it from edge to edge. One batch of 440 LV epoxy mixed with fumed silica will cover approximately 45 square feet with a nominal 1/8 inch thickness. While the applied CSS is still wet, uniformly apply broadcast aggregate across the area. Use an upward throwing motion, allowing the aggregate to fall naturally onto the slats. Continue applying the broadcast aggregate until it completely soaks up the epoxy. If you see any wet or shiny spots, continue covering them with the aggregate. After the area is completely covered with the broadcast aggregate, you may remove the duct tape to reveal a clean sealed edge. Monitor the area for the next few minutes, and if more wet spots appear, apply more broadcast. The epoxy will completely cure in 12 to 24 hours and will be safe for livestock after that.